This is a quick overview of HRCE's proposal for the new schools on Broad Street. This video summarizes the key concepts for feedback by families in the C.P. Allen family of schools. To understand the future of the C.P. Allen family of schools, we need to start in the past. The theme of the last 10 years or so in Bedford and the surrounding communities is growth. In 2013, the new CPA opened, and in the years since, HRCE has opened Rocky Lake Elementary, reconfigured grades in schools in the family 5 times, made use of 3 leased spaces, and added 41 portables and modular classrooms. This takes us to the schools on Broad Street. They were announced during the 2018-2019 school year as the Bedford Ravine Schools. Soon after, they became known as the Broad Street Schools. It's important to note that we will invite families to help us officially name the schools next year. The location on Broad Street is unique. While we'll have one building, it will be home to 2 separate schools with separate student bodies, staff, programs, and cultures. So what is our proposal for Broad Street, and how will it impact the rest of the schools in the CPA family? There are 3 important parts to our proposal. The first 2 will address the enrollment pressure that has developed in the CPA family. The final part is about creating new possibilities for high school students. We hope you will provide us with feedback on all 3. Our proposal includes establishing a boundary for the Broad Street pre-primary to grade 8 school, reconfiguring grades in many schools in the CPA family to create more space for students, and creating a choice boundary between Broad Street and Charles P. Allen. Our proposed boundary for the Broad Street pre-primary to grade 8 school will include part of the current catchments of Kingswood Elementary, Madeline Simons Middle School, and Bedford South. Also, a small number of Basin View and Rocky Lake Junior High students will move to Broad Street. To create space in the other schools in the CPA family, the HRCE is proposing a number of grade reconfigurations that will create elementary schools of grades pre-primary to 5, junior high schools of grades 6 to 8, and high schools of 9 to 12. The one exception is at Broad Street, where we are opening a pre-primary to grade 8 school. It's important to note that it will likely take a couple of years to complete these reconfigurations after the Broad Street schools open in September of 2023. The third and perhaps most exciting part of our proposal involves creating a choice boundary for students entering high school. Since the schools are so close together, we want families to have a choice, and we plan to develop different programming at Broad Street than available at Charles P. Allen. Please note that it will likely take a couple of years to develop programming and establish the choice process after the Broad Street schools open in September of 2023. But what do we mean by choice boundary? This graphic captures the basic concept. When students reach the end of grade 8 at Madeline Simons Middle School, Rocky Lake Junior High, and the Broad Street pre-primary to grade 8 school, they and their families can decide whether they attend CPA or the Broad Street 9 to 12 school. So now that you've been introduced to the 3 parts of our proposal, let's focus on the ways that you can provide feedback. We're using an online platform called Thought Exchange to gather input on our proposals. In addition, members of our team will host meetings for SAC members and school staff. Other means for people to provide feedback will also be available. So why Thought Exchange? This powerful consultation tool creates a virtual town hall where people can participate whenever they want, wherever they want, and as often as they like. In addition, people can see and rate the thoughts of other participants. Our Thought Exchange is open from November 1st to January 3rd, and the link for participating can be found on our website. Following the consultation, we will share a summary report with the community. Although September might seem far away, HRCE staff are busy working to get everything ready for the opening of the Broad Street schools. Our timeline involves the 2-month consultation on our proposal and time to review the feedback and incorporate the updated enrollment data that we will receive in January. Our goal is to finalize the plan and share it with you in February. Then our team will move to transition planning to be ready to welcome students in September. For more information, head to our website.